My crew here at the community garden, and it's their first time planting peppers like many of you at home. You gotta find a site in your garden that receives all day sun, okay? These are not shade plants. So make sure that also when you want to start planting your peppers, don't even think of planting them until it's at least 70 degrees outside and consistently warm. Because what'll happen is they'll just sit wherever you plant it and languish there. I want you to understand that peppers need really well-draining soil. So we used a raised bed mix, organic. Love this stuff because it's got really great drainage, but it's also shocked with natural nutrients. We've spaced our peppers about 18 inches apart, and really you should just follow whatever the label says. If it says 24 inches, do 24 inches. Start with our starter fertilizer. And just make sure that you plant right where we spaced it and sprinkle a little bit of the fertilizer on here, just like that, before you plant. And let's do it. Let's go for it. Here's something to keep in mind. Peppers are part of the nightshade family along with tomatoes, which we have planted here, and also eggplant. So one of the things that you need to do is rotate where you plant your nightshade plants every year. So if I've got my peppers and tomatoes here this year, next year we're going to move them over there. Because what happens is these plants harbor specific pests that just love their family members. So if I put another nightshade family here, it's going to hitchhike onto their backs and become a pest problem. So rotate your nightshade area. It's coming along really nice. Peppers, they grow like in little upright bushes, so they really don't need any support. But one of the things I like to do is I like to use a tomato cage. I've got an heirloom variety here that's got a really nice, big, heavy pepper. So this will help support it. Great. All right, watering is next. Unless you live in an area where you get a lot of rainfall, these plants are dependent on you to water them. So if you want some delicious succulent peppers, you need to water your plants at least twice a week. If it's hot, a little bit more. The test, just stick your finger in the soil. If it feels dry, it's time to water it. 6 weeks after planting, make sure to start fertilizing your peppers with, like a vegetable, tomato, all-purpose fertilizer. It gives it the nutrients that it needs when it's setting fruit, which is perfect. Now, I know that's what you're wondering. When do I get to harvest my peppers? Of course, why grow peppers if you can't eat them? Well, take a look at this one that's been growing for a while. The time to harvest your peppers really depends on the variety. If you have a 60-day variety, chuck it in 60 days. They should be the color that they're supposed to be. For instance, if this is supposed to be in an 80-day pepper, and you're now in day 60, you will see green peppers because all peppers start out green. And then they work their way eventually to the color that they're supposed to be. Even a green pepper that's mild, if it hangs out on the bush and hangs there for a while and turns red, it can get a little spicy. So be careful. These look good. This looks delicious. So now you know how to grow peppers, the basics. It's pretty easy, isn't it? For tips like this and everything that's great under the sun, follow me. My series is Eden Makers, and look for the playlist called Foodie Gardener so you can learn how to grow food. You're going to have a blast. So go and grow something, and I'll see you next week. Bye.